Many people ask me, should I move out of the marital home while our divorce is pending? And generally, I suggest that you do not. First of all, once you leave the marital home, you lose your right of occupancy. Your spouse can change the locks, and they don't have to allow you to return to the marital home unless they consent. So unless you really have domestic violence or a reason to leave, I don't suggest you do. Another reason why I advise against it is because once you leave the marital home, you have to support a second residence, and you're required to maintain the status quo of the marital residence. So if you haven't had a distribution of your assets or a determination of how much alimony will be paid, you're taking on a second burden that you may not be able to afford without a final resolution of the divorce matter. In addition, if you have children, when you leave the marital home, you're immediately giving your spouse primary residential custody of the children. It may be temporary, but without a parenting plan in place, the parties don't know where or when the children should be with the alternative resident parent, and you lose control because the children are already living with the spouse in the marital home. So these are factors that need to be considered. Unless there's domestic violence going on in the household, I really feel that by moving out of the marital home, it puts you at somewhat of a disadvantage.